Okay, good morning. Look at those cat prints. Ain't that something? The cats have been up and down the steps this morning. It looks frosty. We had like a cold spell. It just hit last night. Luckily we got the goat shelter portion of the coop fixed up. Oh, there's Twix. Hey, Twix. So, we were taken care of. I'm gonna watch my step here as I go down the steps. Morning, Twix. You want some love? And there's little Faith. Hey, Faith. You come to get stuck in the goat paddock again? That is utter frost. I'm not used to that. Colorado is dry. Tennessee, not so much. Gotta move slow. No falling allowed. Okay. What's the difference between a thick layer of frost and ice? Hey, Faith. What's up, goats? Good morning. Whew. Okay, so I don't know if the rocks are gonna have frost or not. Let Faith go first. She seems hesitant to go down that hill too. Not gonna film and do that at the same time because it just isn't safe. But look at that face. Look at that twig. Hey, baby. What's up? Made it through. Hey, Twix. I made it down the hill. You can see the frost on the gate. It's still pretty cold this morning. Hi, baby. Yeah, you come here. Hey. I know we got Faith, don't we? It's okay though. I came to you too. So, yeah. Faith. Hey! Stop that. Come on, Twix. Let's go down the hill, little girl. Come on, baby. Why are you all the way up here all by yourself? Oh gosh. It's so beautiful. I love snow and I love frost, and I actually don't mind the cold as long as it's not too cold. I'll say that it's colder in Tennessee than it is in Colorado, but it's because it goes to your core. Look at those goats. And I think it does that because of the moisture. Faith, are you for real? You just whacked me with a tree. Well, I forget what those plants are called. But it comes and it gives the, what's the word I'm thinking of? These plants have like a layer of dye or something. And that's how Shine likes to dye her hair. She uses these plants and rubs up against them with her horns in her body. And I noticed they all kind of do it. It's something that, it's like a tradition for the goats to get it all over them. Really, Faith, she was peeing. Could you let her pee in peace? For real? Faith is on a roll this morning. Hi, Fable. See that? It's got dye on them. I don't think it's... Hi, Snickers. Oh, baby. Hey, baby. Yeah, you're getting your thick coat. Preparing for the winter. Yeah, our first frost. Hey, Fable. Yes. Fable, you didn't get some love from me. You went right by me. What the heck? Hi, Shine. Good morning, Mama. Hey, baby. Yeah. Aw. Nice of you all to come up and say hi. I'm trying to come down and say hi. Hey, Twix. Yeah, baby. Something about Nubians. At least in my experience, they seem to be more friendly than boars. More up in your space. Hey, Fable. And La Mancha seem to be very loud. We got our La Mancha a while back that was quiet, and I think that was like a rare thing. I don't know, this particular La Mancha is very loud. You can see how they, in one night, I've seen a total transformation in Fable's fur. One night, she seems to have fluffed up her coat in preparation for the cold. They all feel that way. Their fur is much thicker, much fluffier. And I think that that's just like me. Like, I'm wearing a sweater and I'm bundling up. Probably should have gloves on, but I don't really care. Whew. Okay. This isn't mud, but it is wet. And that's something I'm not used to either. Because, like I said, Colorado's dry. I like Tennessee. I like Tennessee a lot. I'm just adjusting to the weather still. I wonder how long it takes. Are you okay? What was that? Did you regurgitate? That was interesting. Twix. As you can see, we're developing paths in their paddock as to how we go up and down the hill. There's a certain way to go. And they take it too. It's funny. They got 4 legs and they act like they got 2 sometimes. Of course, I don't know what the hooves feel like on their feet. Oh, look at the babies. Hi. Let's go look at your home that we got built just in time. Come on. Let's go look at your home. It ain't much, but we're working on it. Still in the beginning stages. We're gonna wood chip all this dead trees that got knocked over when they cleared our plot for our house. There is some cedar in there, and we are going to probably use some of that. Although Jane and I were discussing, it has possible sun damage, so we can't use all of it. But there's pine in there. There's all kinds of different trees that we knocked over last year, maybe the year before. We came and we took our chainsaws and just cut up everything in this area, prepping it, getting it ready for goat world. Here's their hay they're munching on. It's underneath the roof, so it blocks direct drain. Not much we can do about the rest of the moisture because it doesn't fit in the shelter. When they have their bigger goat shelter, we'll put it inside and it'll be dry. Look, so they spent the night in here, and this morning we said good morning from our house and they said good morning back, and we saw these little heads sticking out, and then they jumped out to say good morning. But there's their mineral block. Faith, are you becoming a goat again? She doesn't have any boundaries. Hey, sweetie. She thinks everything's hers. And it kind of is. So the straw sticks out, and then underneath the straw is a pallet. You can't see it, but the pallet is meant to block them from having any kind of puddles. See that? I don't know if you can see it. It's dry. I think we might end up with chickens in there at one point because it's big enough they can crawl in if they want to. But for the goats, it just makes their ground dry, and they're up off the ground. Heat rises a little bit, so it keeps them a little warm to not be directly on the cold ground. That was intentional. That pallet was too big, and Jade stepped on it and it broke, so we had to be careful as to what pallets we wanted to use to hold their weight. Yeah, they're still eating breakfast. And actually, knowing goats, they'll eat that all day. But they're kind of winter is coming, y'all. That's my southern version of Game of Thrones. Winter is coming. Barely finished. We still have to do the top for the chickens, but the chickens aren't even fully developed to go outside yet. I was looking at them this morning and they still have their little baby feathers to shed. Despite my anxiety of finishing things in time, I'm learning to trust the process and realize that we'll make it work. I don't have to panic all the time. I was worried that we wouldn't get this accomplished, and now I know we can, and we did. Jade and I are a good team, a really good team. We're not the richest people. We don't have the best palaces and all that for our animals, but we make it work. Get the needs met, and little by little. Faith, you do not even realize. I don't know if he's playing. Oh my gosh. So, we're thinking maybe an hour or two. When it's warm, we can come down and finish the coop. So, that step will be done. I'm thinking that the goat shelter will probably be done with our timing. I'm learning. With our timing, we'll get the goat shelter up probably in March. February or March. Good morning. Oh, Twigs. Such a good goat. Yes. Such a good goat. I love you. You're gonna be a good mama. Yes, you are. And I just realized Twix has that same type of mohawk. You follow her hair. Not as strong as Snickers. Come over here with me and look at Snickers. Snickers. So I was talking about this parting of the bangs, I guess you could say, up here. He doesn't mind this that much. He actually rubs it on me all the time. At least now it's dry. So here's the mohawk. If I was to get some, I won't do it, but if I was to get some hair gel and like pull this little thing up a little bit, it would stand out so much. It'd be adorable, but I don't know. Probably not the best for goats to put hair gel in there. Seems to me like these goats want to go for a walk. They don't really seem to be worried about being cold. And honestly, I'm out here just in a sweater, so even though there's frost everywhere, I don't feel cold. Like, not like I thought I would before I came out. Let's check the water. Ooh. Oh my gosh. So the water. Yeah, Faith, you do not want to go in there, baby. You do not want to go in there. I mean, so, looks like ice. Get a stick. Let's see if we can. Nope, not for you, Faith. Not a toy. Not a toy, Faith. So, last year, oh, woohoo, stop. Jay was using an axe and an air filter to break the ice. Cold. Okay. I'll have to do that again this year. Yeah. You can drink it now, y'all. It's not solid. Want some water, Snickers? Want some water? No, they want to walk. That's getting more and more obvious. They're getting used to their patterns. Oh boy, no. Not wanting to shock myself this morning. Go. I'm going to pull it, baby. There you go. Oh, I know what you want. You want nuts. Okay. They love nuts. And the nuts are falling a lot right now. Ton. Faith. You think you're a goat. Come here. Come here. I need to get you out of there before you go swimming in there. Faith. That's right, girl. Oh, where'd they go? Oh, they're over there. Look at that. Beautiful morning. At the moon up there. Beautiful morning. Absolutely beautiful. Frost. First frost. So because the goats like these nuts so much, I'm now going to collect them and see what happens when I put them in one of their buckets. And I had to go get gloves because it's cold. You don't feel it right away, but it's cold. So, good thing I put in a sweater at least. So, I don't know if they're going after these kind or the ones that are cracked, but we'll see. They're everywhere. Everywhere. And there's Rusty. Hi, Rusty. Hey, Rusty. Rusty's on the prowl. All right, I collected for 1 hour. And whew, it's a lot more left to gather. I see why they're coming here, because I only did in front of the shed and collected for 1 hour and got these nuts. Good morning, goats. It's now next day and looks like ice again. Ice. It's gonna be a war on the ice, y'all. Hi, Fibble. Hello, goats. All right, let you out. Conquered the ice. So I was coming down here. I saw park. Yeah. So I was coming down here. Hey, Faith. Oh shit, goats are following. I was hoping I'd get back before that happened. All right, so I was coming down here just to get the ball thrower. This is unexpected. Got the car stuck, not stuck, I can back it up. But this is in the middle of the road. who knows? That may have happened yesterday or the day before. I never heard anything fall, but it, you know, if you don't hear a tree fall, does that mean it didn't fall? I don't know. I forget how the phrase goes. But this has now turned into a walk. Wasn't expecting that. It's so cold right now. Goats don't care. They're having fun. Let's see. So, gosh, that's a big tree. Yeah. That's going to be fun work. It's going to take a few days to get to it. I need to have it warm up to get the chainsaws out. That's usually how we handle it. We've had a few trees fall on the road, and we just chop it up and put it on the side, out of the way. Faith, come here, baby. You cannot swim. It's too cold, honey. She's like, but I'm a golden retriever. You don't get cold, Mama. Faith? Faith! Don't do it, honey. Come here. Come here. That's a good girl. Yeah. I don't want you to get sick, baby. We're gonna keep you out of the water. What a dog. Yes, what a dog. Good girl. I'm sorry you're hearing my sniffling. It's just cold, so my nose wants to run. Get it back. Oops. Oh, those birds are beautiful. Oh gosh. Everyone's like, okay, this is fun. I'll do this. Meanwhile, I'm like, I want to get back to the house. They're just coming down to do the water, see the goats real quick, let them eat a couple nuts and go home. But Faith's like, I want to play, Mama. So, got the ball thrower. Come on, goats, let's go back. Yeah. Come on, goats. Have Faith's full attention. She's such a cutie pie. So, I'll meet you back up there, up at the car. I'm going to throw the ball for Faith as we walk back up, just to keep her out of the lake because it's so cold right now. Oh, goats. Come on, goats. Goats. So, back in the car. Goats went down to get the nuts at the levee. Faith and I are in the car, and I've called the goats a few times already, and they're not coming. They're not responding. Hey, goats! I'm gonna keep backing up. Got the car turned around. We're about 2/3 of the way back. I keep calling them. They're not coming. Faith's confused too. This morning is just good. Every single day there's surprises. So we're about, yeah, we just got that one little patch of curve there, and we're back at the paddock. So I'll keep calling them. Maybe go back down a little bit and keep calling them until they come. We'll see what happens, y'all. So Faith is in the car. I walked all the way down to the levee, and they're just like eating away at the nuts, of course, because that's their favorite. Not responding, except Twix did like make a noise back. For the most part, though, they're just like, nope, not listening. It's funny though, because usually when I leave Shine behind, she'll get a panic and run and cry and run till she finds me. So the fact they're all down here eating the nuts, I just gotta give it time. They'll come. They're good goats. Very independent. My little nerd herd, as we call it. Y'all gonna come with me now? Huh? Yeah? Slowly moving your way up? Yep. Come on, y'all. There's plenty of food to eat. You don't have to stay down here. We are winning now. We're on the right track. Oh my gosh. Faith is up at the car and she made it honk earlier. So I think she's probably panicking like, why'd you leave me in the car? But it's okay. They can do. Oh my gosh. Shenanigans of goats. Yep. Animals or something. It's kind of like the tree that fell down. Nature has its own way of doing things. You make plans, it's like laughing at you, like, really? You think that your morning's gonna be easy? Well, I got a surprise. I don't know, I would not have found the tree though if Faith wasn't like, Mommy, play ball with me. Because the only reason why I came down was for the ball thrower. So it's not all bad. I need to know that that tree fell. I probably would have found it when it was warmer. But it's an interesting morning. To see how it goes with wanting to put them back. They're probably going to go back to the nuts up at the shed. But what a morning already. Back to the reason why this all happened. This little girl. I threw it. Go find it. Take her a while. Those plants are pretty high, so I just gotta find it.